Welcome to Omni Eyes, where we explore the hidden wonders of the natural world through a lens of science and modern technology. Today, we dive into the microscopic universe to uncover the breathtaking secrets of the tiny yet extraordinary insect called flea beetle. This remarkable insect possesses an astonishing ability to jump dozens of times its own body length when sensing any impending danger. What makes this escape mechanism flawless is not just muscle power, but an incredibly advanced visual system, defying standard biological rules. In this episode, we analyze the near-zero latency within the visual architecture of this tiny jumper surviving in harsh environments. Imagine a world where your eyes process threats instantly, triggering physical reactions before your conscious brain even realizes what is happening. For the tiny flea beetle, this instant reaction is everyday reality, serving as its primary defense against countless fast-moving predators. To understand this marvel, we must first look closely at the complex structure of compound eyes sitting on its tiny head. Each eye is composed of numerous microscopic lenses called ommatidia, working together to capture wide panoramic views of the surrounding environment. These tiny lenses are highly sensitive to sudden changes in light and motion, acting as ultra-fast motion detection alarm systems. When a shadow falls over the beetle, these lenses instantly capture visual data, initiating a sequence of events faster than thought. In most living creatures, visual information travels from eyes to a central brain, where it is processed before triggering muscle movements. This standard biological pathway creates a slight delay, a fraction of time known as latency, which can sometimes be completely fatal. However, the flea beetle has evolved a radical solution to this latency problem, revolutionizing the way we understand biological signal processing. Instead of sending every piece of visual data to its central brain, the beetle utilizes mechanisms similar to real-time processing. Visual receptors connect almost directly to motor neurons, controlling the powerful hind legs, bypassing the central brain almost entirely today. This direct neural highway means that images of an approaching predator are instantly translated into muscular commands for immediate escapes. The latency in this extraordinary biological circuit is virtually zero, allowing the beetle to launch itself into the air very rapidly. Scientists and engineers are now studying this unique biological wiring to develop a new generation of ultra-fast autonomous robotic machines. By mimicking the flea beetle, we can create robotic systems that react to physical obstacles without waiting for central processing commands. Deep within the dense foliage, the flea beetle constantly scans its surroundings for any sudden movements that might indicate extreme danger. A hungry spider slowly creeps along a nearby branch, hoping to catch the unsuspecting insect completely off guard this sunny afternoon. In the brutal micro-world, survival often depends entirely on fractions of a millisecond, making speed the ultimate deciding survival factor. If the beetle hesitates for even a single moment, it will become a quick meal for the stealthy, approaching arachnid predator. But nature has equipped this tiny marvel with a biological defense system that operates faster than a human eye can blink. As the spider lunges forward, the motion is immediately detected by the highly sensitive compound eyes of the little flea beetle. Each hexagonal lens on the eye surface acts like an independent camera, capturing distinct fragments of the rapidly changing visual field. These fragments are not sent to a central processing unit to form a complete picture, saving precious amounts of processing time. Instead, the raw visual data is instantly analyzed right at the edge of the optic nerve, skipping complex imagery construction entirely. This localized processing allows the insect to recognize a looming threat without needing to identify exactly what the specific threat is. It does not matter if the shadow belongs to a spider, a bird, or a falling leaf in the dense forest. The only thing that truly matters is the sudden change in light intensity, which serves as an absolute danger warning signal. In human biology, seeing a threat requires the brain to process the image, understand it, and then send out movement signals. This multi-step process inevitably introduces a significant delay, a dangerous lag time that could mean certain death for small creatures. But the flea beetle eliminates this delay by hardwiring its visual sensors straight into the motor neurons of its hind legs. When the danger signal fires, it travels down a dedicated neural pathway at lightning speed, completely bypassing the central insect brain. This is nature's perfect version of real-time edge processing, a concept that modern computer scientists are currently striving to master. In computing, edge processing means analyzing data right at the source, rather than sending it away to a distant cloud server. By keeping the data local, systems can react instantaneously, is crucial for technologies like self-driving cars and flying drones. The flea beetle has been utilizing this advanced data processing technique for millions of years to successfully evade its natural enemies. As the neural signal reaches the hind legs, it triggers a specialized catch mechanism that stores immense amounts of elastic energy. Inside these tiny legs, a protein called resilin acts like a tightly coiled spring, ready to release explosive kinetic power instantly. The visual trigger unlatches this biological spring, releasing all the stored energy in a tiny fraction of a single fleeting millisecond. The resulting acceleration is absolutely staggering, propelling the beetle into the air at speeds that seem to defy basic physical laws. To the attacking spider, the beetle simply vanishes from sight, leaving behind nothing but empty space and a missed hunting opportunity. This incredible vanishing act is only possible because the visual latency is kept so low that reaction time becomes virtually non-existent. Let us compare this to human reflexes, which typically take around 200 milliseconds to respond to a sudden visual stimulus. In the fast-paced microscopic realm, a 200 millisecond delay would guarantee failure, making the beetle an easy daytime snack. The near zero latency achieved by this insect is a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering, optimizing survival through sheer biological processing efficiency. Researchers in robotics are deeply fascinated by this mechanism, hoping to replicate its flawless efficiency in modern artificial intelligence hardware systems. Traditional robots rely on central processors to analyze camera feeds, identify obstacles, and calculate the necessary movements to avoid imminent collisions. This constant back and forth communication between sensors and the central computer creates a bottleneck, slowing down the overall reaction time. If a drone is flying at high speeds through a dense forest, even a tiny processing delay can cause a crash. By studying the flea beetle, engineers are designing new optical sensors that process motion data directly at the hardware lens level. These smart sensors can instantly detect an approaching obstacle and send an override command straight to the steering or braking motors. The central processor is completely bypassed during these emergency maneuvers, drastically reducing the latency and preventing otherwise unavoidable high-speed accidents. Imagine a future where autonomous vehicles possess insect-like reflexes, capable of dodging unexpected road hazards with absolute precision and safety. This bio-inspired technology could revolutionize industrial automation, allowing robotic arms to safely operate alongside human workers without any dangerous delays. The secret lies in discarding unnecessary information, focusing only on the critical visual cues that require an immediate and forceful response. The flea beetle does not need to know the exact color or shape of the predator trying to eat it alive. It only needs to know that something large is moving quickly towards it, triggering the hardwired instinct to jump far away. This minimalist approach to data processing is incredibly energy efficient, requiring very little brain power from the tiny insect nervous system. In a world where artificial intelligence often demands massive amounts of computing power, this natural efficiency offers a refreshing new perspective. We can build smarter machines, not by giving them bigger brains, but by giving them faster, more specialized peripheral reflex networks. Let us take another look at the beetle's eye under a powerful electron microscope to see this hardware in close detail. The surface is covered in microstructures that channel light directly into the photoreceptors, minimizing any loss of vital optical signals. These receptors are tuned to specific wavelengths and motion patterns, acting as physical filters that sort data before it even travels. This physical filtering is a crucial component of edge processing, ensuring that only actionable intelligence reaches the powerful leg motor neurons. When we design collision avoidance systems for modern drones, we can use similar optical filters to ignore irrelevant background environmental noise. A drone flying through a city does not need to analyze every billboard or cloud. It only needs to avoid buildings. By adopting the flea beetle's visual strategy, the drone can navigate complex environments at high speeds with minimal computational processing effort. The natural world is filled with these elegant engineering solutions, refined over countless generations of relentless evolutionary trial and error testing. Every time the beetle successfully escapes a predator, it proves the undeniable superiority of its low-latency visual edge processing system. Watching this tiny creature in slow motion reveals the true poetry of biomechanics, a flawless symphony of perception and instant movement. The legs extend with explosive force, the body rotates in midair, and the insect is gone before the predator reacts. It is a breathtaking display of physical prowess, entirely orchestrated by a visual network that refuses to waste a single millisecond. As we push the boundaries of technology, we often look to nature for the most innovative and effective design problem solutions. The field of biomimetics has already given us incredible advancements, from Velcro to bullet train designs inspired by diving kingfisher birds. Now, the humble flea beetle is poised to inspire the next major leap forward in machine vision and automated robotic reflexes. By understanding how this insect achieves zero latency, we can build a safer, faster, and more responsive technological world for everyone. Imagine medical robots that can react instantly to sudden changes during surgery, preventing complications with reflexes far beyond human surgical capabilities. Or consider search and rescue drones navigating collapsing buildings, dodging falling debris in real time to locate disaster survival victims. These futuristic applications all trace their conceptual origins back to the tiny neural pathways of a bug trying to avoid spiders. It is a profound reminder that the smallest creatures on our planet often hold the answers to our biggest engineering challenges. We just need the curiosity to look closely and the wisdom to learn from the brilliant designs hidden in plain sight. The flea beetle's visual system is a testament to the power of specialization, sacrificing detailed vision for absolute reaction speed supremacy. It cannot appreciate the vibrant colors of a flower or the intricate patterns of a leaf in the dense green forest, but it can detect the shadow of a descending predator faster than almost any other living organism on the entire planet. In the evolutionary arms race, this specific visual adaptation has proven to be an incredibly successful strategy for long-term survival. As we continue to explore the microscopic universe, we will undoubtedly uncover even more astonishing biological mechanisms that defy our expectations. Each discovery expands our understanding of life and provides fresh inspiration for the next generation of human technology and advanced robotics. The gap between biology and engineering is rapidly closing as we learn to replicate the elegant solutions forged by natural selection. Soon, the machines we build will perceive and react to the world with the same effortless grace as wild living animals. They will navigate complex environments, avoid sudden dangers, and process critical information without the burden of central processing unit latency delays. And it will all be thanks to the meticulous study of tiny insects, like the remarkable and lightning-fast flea beetle. We have journeyed through the microscopic jungle, witnessing the incredible speed and efficiency of nature's ultimate motion detection and escape system. The near-zero latency of the flea beetle challenges our preconceived notions about biological limits and nervous system signal processing speeds. It shows us that sometimes the best way to solve a complex problem is to simplify the entire data processing pathway. By cutting out the middleman and connecting sensors directly to actuators, nature achieves a level of performance that machines currently envy. This principle of edge processing will undoubtedly shape the future of artificial intelligence, making our technology vastly more agile and responsive. As we conclude this fascinating exploration, we are left with a deep sense of awe for the intricate brilliance of evolution. The natural world remains our greatest teacher, offering boundless knowledge to those who are willing to observe its hidden microscopic wonders. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the high-speed visual mechanics of one truly extraordinary tiny insect. We hope this episode has changed the way you think about biology, technology, and the vital importance of processing speed today. Until next time, keep exploring the unseen universe around you, and stay tuned for more amazing discoveries here on Omni Eyes.